Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Jordan against
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergomi, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. And here's Ibrahimovic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe, shot a goal! Jordan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's under a lot of pressure there. Hazard does really well to win the ball there. And it's Hullet. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he shoots! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pass somewhat off target. Oh, super ball! Oh, that's nice. He's having a pop!
Ibrahimovic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Now there's a fine ball, takes a shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Jordan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Hullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Azar. He is just caressing the ball. Azar with and a header! And a neat finish! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Jordan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Opts to play it back. Azar, very much a man of this moment. Mbappe. Seedorf. Vieira. Pirlo pulls off an exemplary piece of defending, and he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Azar. Oh, nice touch. Azar. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice, and they are soaring. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't...
It's Ronaldinho! Azar. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Ibrahimovic. Jordan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And we have our very first corner. Pirlo with the short one. Oh, some astute defending there. Jordan awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. No way through, so back. Real chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Vieira. And it's Seedorf. And it's Dembele. Ronaldinho. Dembele. Seedorf. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vieira. Ronaldinho. Oh, good spread. Where it came from. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes short and sharp. Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Mbappe. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Jordan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Jordan producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Vieira. And this is Nedved. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Seedorf. That has been cut short. Bergomi. To Maldini. Pirlo. That has not gone well. Azar. Distributed tidily. That's very neat. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vieira demonstrating his defensive quality there. That's a good ball out wide. Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. Cuts it back.
That's good defensive concentration. Jordan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
The attendance for this match.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And here's Ibrahimovic. Vieira. And it's Pirlo. No way through there. Looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in. Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Goes down, but nothing given. Nedved gets on his bike and on the move. And the ball's gone astray. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira, in with the challenge. Into the last quarter of an hour.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hullet going forward. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Driving forward. Pirlo really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Jordan are coasting towards victory. Ronaldinho. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ibrahimovic concedes a free kick for that. Pirlo. And it's Nedved. And here's Dembele. Dembele driving forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Throw in. Seedorf. Pele. Nedved. And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Dembele. Shot a goal! Goal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Jordan can reflect on a job really well done. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. And it's Hullet. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Hullet. And the return pass. Nicely spread. And this is Hullet. So what can they make of this? Now, what about a counter-attack? Hullet does really well to win the ball there.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the create.
And Hullet! Good save, keeper read that well.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Jordan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Hullet. Vieira. Seedorf. Played out wide. This looks promising. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. It's bounced back off the post. Not a bad try by any means.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Pull it. So we're still where we started right now. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's all alone. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? And it's made its way to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hazard. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! A finish of true class! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. And it's Ronaldinho. Hazard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Hullet receives it in a good position. Can he finish? Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Ibrahimovic demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Jordan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And this is Hullet. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that has put paid to that. Hullet.
Oh, great feat, that.
He might be in here! Now, who's going to be first to this? Not the most convincing of passes. Vieira. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Ibrahimovic,
has been
and he
indicated.
stands tall, impenetrable. Seedorf. Ibrahimovic. Vieira. Not the most accurate pass. And for the first half, that is that. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Jordan clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Jordan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're underway for the second half. Stam cuts out the pass. Maldini with the slide tackle there. And it's Hullet. There's the header! And he couldn't finish.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Azar. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. And here's Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maldini wins the duel this time. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Oh, now he's shot a goal! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position. Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
The attendance for this match was 81,000.
So we've reached the hour mark. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shot could be on. Azar. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Nesta. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Ibrahimovic has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ronaldinho. Hullet. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Jordan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Hullet is always looking to break lines. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, some tackle that. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Pelé. Looking for the run. And he plays one, takes a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Pelé was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop. Jordan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Seedorf does well not to be outdone there. Delivery. Gets his head on it! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And this is Hazard. Bullet. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Jordan have themselves a chance from the spot. Czech must save this. Well, would you believe that?
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Looking to play him in, and he's picked out the... Can he finish? And there's a goal! Deep into injury time! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Jordan give themselves a chance of a... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Jordan can finally smile now. They have held on in a...